All right, good morning, day 11. You see I'm just leaving the shelter. It's like 6:30. Heading downhill for the next 2 miles. Actually, kind of unique starting out with a downhill. It's a big downhill. So then a little road walk and then back uphill. Anyway, yeah, so we're just getting on trail. So I'll show you how it goes today. A little windy already this morning. Today's my last day without rain for a while. Okay, so just came out of the woods, quick downhill, and now I've got a little road walk, and then go back up into the woods. I think maybe like 3/4 mile on this little thing. Nice little campground across the road. When you come out, I could have stayed there, but I didn't. So, because I was like, well, I'm going to town tomorrow night, so I don't need to stay there tonight. Last night. And it's a little overcast morning, but hopefully the rain will hold off on me today. We'll see. There's a nice little bridge in here. Pretty narrow. You can't be going across this very fast, because this leads you to the campground back there. But boy, yeah, this would be really tight with some of these RVs. Nice little river here. And then look at this lane in front of me. I mean, this is like storybook. Just a little road with pine needles and trees lining it. Back in the woods we go. Here we go. Gotta go a little bit, cross over another road, and then up our next mountain. All right, my first view of the morning. Been on trail an hour. Coming out of the woods, going across another road. I think this is my last road today that I crossed. So already almost 4 miles in this morning. Oh yeah, that's pretty. All right, last big climb for the day. So as I'm climbing, here's the trail. Young growth pine. Steep, but nice walking right now. So on top of the mountain, and just walking along. It's windy up here, so it feels good to dry my sweat off a little bit. Pretty good climb getting up here, so. But like I said, this is my last big climb for the day. Actually, I think this is my last big climb for the next 3 days. So, because tomorrow's partially road walking, the next day's all road walking. I think the day after that's mostly road walking. So apparently on this part of the mountain, if you can tell, they have 4-wheelers up here sometimes, because I've been following these 4-wheeler tracks for a little while on the trail. So you can see where they come up from the other side of the mountain, and then yeah, so I guess that means the trail's gonna be a little bit wider for a while. It's a good thing. All right, the sun finally just popped out. I just wanted to show you all these yellow leaves as I'm going downhill on the other side of this mountain, and they're all yellow. Okay, just came to a trailhead. You can see cars and stuff. I think this is the end of section 12. So I don't know exactly how the sections go, but apparently that's what I've heard. This is the end of section 12. So now I go across this highway and keep going. I got about a mile and a half, and then I'm gonna hit Davis Shelter for lunch. Okay, so I got across the highway. You can see on that top peak over there, that's where I came from this morning. Really pretty. So, I'm gonna have to go to the lunch shelter. Not bad little shelter. This is the view from Davis Mountain Shelter. It is a beautiful view up here, but shelter is not that great, so. And I got a lot of miles to go. But it was good for lunch. So thanks, Davis Mountain. Out of here. After lunch view. Very pretty. Kind of a weird trail to follow, this little section here on Davis Mountain, because you can kind of see, like right now you probably can't tell where the trail is, but it's gotta have to watch because it turns and stuff. And I did a couple where I didn't turn where I was supposed to. So I just came out of the woods there, and this is the first big bridge I've been across in the Hodi. And this is pretty cool. It's got a cable, nice little creek it goes across. Nice bridge. It's out here in the middle of nowhere. Puckmans Hollow Shelter, where I was gonna stay tonight. I'm only about a quarter mile from that, but I'm not gonna stay there. I'm gonna keep crank out some more miles. Almost to the shelter. You know it's a nice shelter when you get your own bridge to the shelter. That's a good looking shelter. Really new too, 2013. Alright, I gotta give you a tour of this shelter at Hawkins Hollow. This is one of the nicest shelters I've ever seen. Looks almost brand new. Got like 8 feet off the ground. Got hanging pegs everywhere. Clean floor, everything. You name it. It's got this nice view. Look at the view out the front here. Creek is right there. This is awesome. Here's a beautiful view. Here's the trail. 4 more miles to go today. Here's a little different part of the trail. All these big rocks. I've been walking on top of the mountain and walking on top of them. Not fun on the feet and knees today. All right, crossing the Georgia-Alabama border. Here we go. I'm in Georgia now. Bye-bye, Alabama. Alabama, you were tough. And it was good hiking. State pride, gotta love it. Okay, finally made it. Spring Creek Shelter. Everybody's staying tonight, so. And I am ready to get off my feet today. Okay, I just wanted to show you this tree. Fell on part of the, luckily it didn't hit it directly, just hit one of the limbs, hit the shelter. Still structurally all good, just blew off a panel back over there, pulled it off, so it's fine. I'll be staying here tonight. It's actually a nice little shelter, picnic table in front of it. And yeah, not bad. Creek is right next door, so pretty good. So some trail angel at the Hawkins Hollow Shelter left me some chicken gumbo. So I am eating like a king tonight. Oh yeah. So let's do the end of day recap. So I'm at the Spring Creek shelter in Georgia, past the Georgia border about a mile ago, and for a 21.1 mile day. So it gives me an easy day, 10 miles into Cave Springs tomorrow, where I'm on Nero at the Heron Inn in Cave Springs, which is a little B&B. So I'll get to stay there tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, get a shower, clean up, get some real food in town, and then I got like a day and a half of road walking. So that's what it is. But anyway, this is the last shelter I'll be staying at. Unfortunately, this is the last one on the whole Pinhoti. So anyway, from Georgia, I will talk to you tomorrow.